Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 40th Annual DBE Workshop and Networking Summit. Wonderful. Good morning. Thank you very much. I'm Dan Tyler. I'm with the Bureau of Project Development. It is my pleasure to be your MC for today. In my day job, I'm a design oversight engineer. I run our WISDOT Annual Design Awards and our value engineering programs. And in my spare time, I do some teaching and some announcing at local running and triathlon events. And it's a real honor to be your MC here today. Don't worry, no running and triathlon. We're mostly seated, but hopefully we can have some energy throughout the day. Right at the top of the program, let's recognize the organizations that make this summit possible. This work does not happen without partnership, without investment. It does not happen without companies that believe in building opportunities across Wisconsin. We are grateful to our awards luncheon sponsors, Michaels Corporation and HNTB, our networking break sponsors, Rock Roads Companies, Wallbeck Group, DAR Engineering, and Emesco, and our workshop sponsors, Sing & Associates, RGE, White Buffalo, Hoffman Construction, OES Group, and WTBA. Your support strengthens this program and strengthens the businesses in this room. Would you please join me in a round of applause for all of our sponsors? Thank you. Well deserved. Before we get into the day, I'd like to also call your attention to the Summit app. If you haven't downloaded it already, you can do so with this QR code that's on the screen now. You'll also see it on the tables throughout the day, sort of all over the place. This app is how you can access the full agenda, breakout descriptions, exhibitor information, sponsor highlights, and most importantly, continue networking during and after the conference. The summit does not end when we walk out of this ballroom, and the app can help you stay connected. Whether this is your first summit or your 40th, we're glad you're here. By the way, who is here for the first time? Welcome, first time. Who's been to 5 or more? Curious. A lot of hands. Keep your hands up if you've been 10. Curious? 10? 20? 30? My goodness, and anybody, all 40? All 40, congratulations, thank you. Welcome and welcome back. This room represents business owners, project leaders, partners, agencies, and decision makers who are all connected by one thing. We're here to do real work. So I'd like to spend 2 minutes here and do something at the top that might feel unusual, but felt called for when I took on this task of introducing this summit. You've made the plans to be here. You set aside the time. And so how about we just take a minute this morning and try to be intentional about actually arriving? Set down your phone for a minute and take a breath. You can feel your feet on the ground and your chair supporting you there. See, as a lot of us are transportation people and we're always going, and maybe we were hustling to get here, and just for a minute, what's it like to actually arrive? Let go of your, or at least notice, your eyes, your shoulders, your face. Are you all clenched up and under stress from getting here and making everything happen? Taking in for just a second the sounds in the room. And looking around. Here we are, Chula Vista Ballroom. And with one another, people who chose to be here. on purpose for various reasons and another. What good company we're in when we arrive here. We can notice who all is here. There's a little laughing. Maybe you don't all like each other all that much. That's okay. There's a lot of good company too. We're all people, huh? And each time you feel the urge throughout the day to check your email or scroll Instagram or the endless stream of news that's always coming at us, I encourage you to set those down, take a breath, look around, and be here. The 40th annual DBE Conference and Networking event. I'm grateful that we have this chance to be together. It's not guaranteed to be together like this. And so thanks for taking 2 minutes out of the morning to drop in. Okay, so this year's theme, it says it plainly. Confronting today's challenges to build a stronger tomorrow. We're not pretending that things are simple. We know the environment is changing. We know expectations are evolving and competition is real. But strong businesses adjust. Strong partnerships grow. Strong systems improve. And that's what this summit is all about. This morning, as a matter of our agenda, here's how it'll look. This morning, we'll begin with a welcome from the Secretary's office. Then we'll hear from OBAC Director Tandra Davis. After that, we'll move into our general session where we'll cover WSDOT construction, the forecast, design and construction updates, major project spotlights, including the I-94 East-West, Interstate 41, and the Blotnick Bridge. These are real projects with real opportunity, and you'll hear directly from the leaders who are managing that work. So let's get started. Would you please direct your attention to the screens for a welcome message from Secretary Christina Boardman and Deputy Secretary Scott Lowry.
Hello everyone, I'm Wisconsin Transportation Secretary Christina Boardman, and I'd like to welcome you to WSDOT's 40th Annual DBE Workshop and Networking Summit. I wish I could be there with you for this important annual meeting, but I know you'll make great connections today and hopefully get some questions answered so that together we can continue to make great progress. For 40 years, the Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program has been an essential part of WSDOT's mission to build a transportation system that works for everyone. Our agency is so proud to work with DBE contractors, consultants, and mentors. And since its beginning, the DBE program has helped open doors, creating opportunities for small businesses to compete, grow, and succeed on transportation projects across Wisconsin. As we celebrate this milestone, we also recognize that this group continues to face real and evolving challenges related to the DBE program. 2025 was a tough year for many, but I remain hopeful that when we work together, we can overcome these challenges and continue to build Wisconsin's transportation future. For 5 consecutive years, WSDOT has exceeded its annual DBE goal. The percentage of good faith effort requests also continues to decline. These results are in large part to your engagement with the program and our strengthened partnerships. We understand, though, that supporting DBE firms means more than meeting program requirements. It means listening, adapting, and partnering with the businesses that help deliver our projects every day. That's why we invest in programs like Highway Construction Skills Training to help build the workforce and establish stakeholder advisory committees to keep everyone engaged. All of this work helps DBE firms build capacity, strengthen financial stability, and compete successfully in today's market. Our DBE staff are working tirelessly to ensure the DBE program stays on track. I know our teams are eager to help you, and we'll share some key updates with you at this conference. It's also a wonderful opportunity to make new connections and rekindle past discussions with other firms and industry representatives. As we mark 40 years of Wisconsin's DBE program, we're proud of how far we've come, but we're even more focused on the road ahead. We have so many incredible opportunities right now across Wisconsin. We continue to see increased workload with more than 400 projects scheduled for this fiscal year. We hope this conference helps you get involved in this work as we improve Wisconsin's infrastructure. So we're committed to finding solutions to break down barriers, expanding opportunity, and ensuring that DBE firms are not only part of our projects, but positioned to thrive well into the future. Again, thank you to all the DBE firms, partners, and advocates who have made this program a success for 4 decades and who will help shape the next 40 years. Enjoy the conference.
Thank you, Secretary Boardman, for setting the tone for today and for that message. Now it is my pleasure to introduce someone who works every day to ensure that opportunity is real and accessible across Wisconsin. Many of you know and love our Director of the Office of Business Opportunity and Equity Compliance, friends, Tondra Davis. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 40th Annual DBE Workshop and Networking Summit. Some of the challenges we have recently faced made it uncertain that we would be here today, but we are here. And as our theme says, we are confronting today's challenges to build a stronger tomorrow. Each year when we gather for the summit, I take a moment to look around the room. I see firms at different stages of growth. I see long-standing partners. I see new faces. I see primes. I see small businesses. I see people who are trying to figure out what the next step looks like for them. And that is exactly why this space matters and why it was so important for us to ensure this conference happened this year. For those of you I have not had the opportunity to meet, my name is Tondra Davis, and I serve as the Director of the Office of Business, Opportunity, and Equity Compliance, which is the area where WSDOT's DBE program is housed. This summit is not just an event on the calendar, but it's a checkpoint. It is a moment where we pause and we ask a simple but important question. Are we building something stronger than what we inherited? Not louder, not bigger for the sake of being bigger, but stronger. Our theme this year is direct. It reflects the times we are currently in, confronting today's challenges to build a stronger tomorrow. We chose those words carefully and intentionally because the truth is we are in a moment of change. Federal guidelines evolve, markets shift, project delivery expectations increase, competition is real, margins are tight, timelines are compressed. Do you feel me? For our formerly certified DBE and ACDBE firms, the pressure can feel even greater. You are expected to compete, perform, manage, risk, grow your teams, strengthen your financial systems, and do it all without missteps. And for our prime contractors and agency partners, the responsibility is just as significant. You are balancing compliance, performance, partnerships, and accountability at scale. So when we say confronting today's challenges, we are not pretending that challenges don't exist. We are acknowledging them, embracing them, and endeavoring growth. Growth requires discipline. Growth requires strong internal systems. Growth requires clarity around what you do well and where you still need to strengthen. The DBE program was never meant to be a box to check. It exists to ensure that opportunity is real, that access is real, and that participation leads to measurable growth. So, certification is the starting point. It is not the finish line. Readiness goes beyond being certified. Readiness means you understand the scope of work before you bid. You know your numbers. You have systems that can support scaling. You communicate clearly and professionally. You follow through. Readiness also means relationship building with intention. Not just collecting business cards, but building trust. Not waiting to be called, but positioning yourself early. Not assuming someone knows your capability, but communicating clearly and consistently. When we say exploring interstate perspectives and opportunities for expansion and collaboration, we are challenging ourselves to think beyond what is comfortable. What are other states doing that we can learn from? How are firms expanding into new markets? How are partnerships evolving? Are we building capacity together, or are we working in silos? A stronger tomorrow will require collaboration across firm sizes, across regions, and across roles. Small firms strengthening their internal systems, medium firms preparing to take on larger scopes, large firms building meaningful partnerships and mentoring with intention, agencies providing clarity and consistency. It requires discipline, and it requires honesty. If something is not working in your business, this is the year to fix it. If your systems aren't strong enough to scale, this is the year to strengthen them. If your partnerships are surface level, this is the year to deepen them. This summit is designed with that in mind. You will hear about construction forecasts and project pipelines. You will hear updates on design and construction. You will hear directly from firms who are navigating this landscape in real time. You will learn more about the United Certification Program's DBE recertification process. But information alone does not create growth. Engagement does. So I encourage you today to engage. Ask questions. Sit in a session that stretches you. Introduce yourself to someone new, and then introduce yourself to someone else new. Use the Summit app to connect with other attendees. Do not wait until next month to reach out to them, but schedule follow-up conversations before you leave. The relationships you build here can carry forward long after this conference ends. And let me say this clearly. The formally certified DBE and ACDBE firms in this state are capable. They are resilient. They are innovative. They are ready. But readiness requires continuous improvement. A stronger tomorrow does not happen automatically. It is built intentionally and is built together. So thank you all for being here. I thank you for the work you're doing, and I thank you for being willing to confront the challenges in front of us with discipline and collaboration. Yes, let's use today and tomorrow wisely. Let's strengthen our systems. Let's strengthen our partnerships. And let's build something stronger than we inherited. Thank you. Let's get to work.